Hello, my friends. I hope this finds you well. Take good care of yourself, good care of those around you, and good care of anyone that you're interacting with. Right now, we really need to take good care of each other. Today, I wanted to share a bit of inspiration from the Mindful Life community. It starts with a quote by Thomas Merton. If you want to identify me, ask me not where I live, or what I like to eat, or how I comb my hair. But ask me what I'm living for in detail. Ask me what I think is keeping me from living fully the thing I want to live for. Really an important question today. This quote invites us to ask ourselves possibly the two most important questions about our lives. What do we find truly meaningful and worth living for? And what is preventing us from living fully for the thing we want to live for? Even though they are of such great importance to our lives, of all the decisions and reflections that we make all day, these questions may never even come up. We may clearly want to know what we are living for and remove the obstacles that prevent us from living a meaningful life. However, most of us rarely ask ourselves such questions and spend much time reflecting on what we want to live for. If we are to know ourselves and fully live lives that we find meaningful, it is essential that we spend some time every day reflecting on what that means to us. In considering our lives, defining our values, and learning from our daily actions and interactions, we can learn the habits, attitudes, and tendencies that either support or diminish the lives that we want to live. This is the essence of living mindfully. Purposeful living is a practice, not a philosophy. It is an inside job that requires intention and effort. The good news is it's doable, especially in times like these. What better time to reflect on what is meaningful to us and what's blocking us right now? What are the obstacles we put in our way to showing up for life in a way we find purposeful, meaningful, in alignment with our values? Well, it begins with first simply asking the questions. We have to start there, right? Then we make a little time to nourish our reflections and bring some light to the lives that we want to live, the person we want to be today. Then little by little, we just do our best to start living them, put them into practice. We can do that more if we know what they are. As obstacles arise, we are now more able to recognize them and learn from them. And if we're consistent, our answers will come, and we will learn the skills to develop the lives that we find truly meaningful. This adversity today also offers us the opportunity for clarity, for clear questions, to really come to terms with what's meaningful and purposeful for us today in the life that we do have and the life that we want to cultivate. So this reading today came from the Mindful Life community. I invite you, if you find lessons like these valuable, explore the Mindful Life community. It's with such gratitude that for me, what I find meaningful is trying to be helpful. And this vision of being able to provide some support, some tools to develop resiliency, inner peace, more well-being, some stability in unstable times. Well, we are really honored to be able to offer a full online community of support that's available 24 hours a day. There's the Mindful Life community, and there's also Mindfulness and Recovery community. You'll find them both on the Mindful Life network, and I encourage you to explore that and mindfulnetwork.org. I think I'll post that. But this idea that every day is a precious day will never come again. And to be mindful enough to know I don't have time to kill. I have precious opportunities to participate in my life in a day that will never come again, and to bear in mind the qualities that I find most meaningful. Well, we can do this, and we can just do it a little more each day. It can become a habit. And as St. Francis of Assisi would say, we start by doing what's necessary, then what's possible, and before we know it, we're doing the impossible. We'll discover our inner strength, our resiliency, and the meaning and purpose of our lives. Thank you so much for sharing a few moments with me. I hope you found this beneficial.